And on another matter, this week we've been discussing the stark difference between the Obama administration's agenda and the policies that President Trump and this Republican Congress have implemented. During the Obama years, the overwhelming majority of all the limited new growth and new jobs went to the biggest and richest urban areas. Times were good if you happen to live in New York, San Francisco, or a few other places. But if you were one of the millions of Americans in our nation's towns, smaller cities, suburbs, or rural areas, not so good. According to one estimate, 73% of all the employment gains in the country between 2010 and 2016 went to metro areas with more than 1 million residents. Practically everywhere else, Americans either treaded water or started sinking. This president and this Republican Congress were sent here to put this right. And because the American people gave us a chance to do so, they now have leaders in Washington who focus on cutting taxes instead of raising them, rolling back over regulation instead of piling on more suffocating rules, and looking out for the best interest of all workers and job creators, not just those in our biggest, wealthiest cities. The early results from our inclusive opportunity agenda are clear. After years of stagnation, we're beginning to see signs that rural America turned a corner in 2017. One analysis found that last year, rural areas outpaced the rest of the country in job creation relative to the share of the economy they started out with. There's still much more to do, but these early promising signs add up to hundreds of thousands of new jobs. That's a sight for sore eyes in Kentucky, West Virginia, Montana, Maine, and so many other states. And what about our smaller cities? I recently heard from my friend Senator Toomey that because of this historic tax reform we passed last year, Caterpillar Technology in Reading, Pennsylvania will invest $100 million in expanded manufacturing capabilities. $100 million in our economy and American workers because of tax reform. For this American manufacturer founded in 1889, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act means a new hot rolling mill to produce the special alloys for aerospace and consumer electronics. They're also investing in 3D printing. This is what happens when manufacturers have the breathing room to bet on the U.S. economy and on their American workforce. And breathing room is exactly what our policies are giving them. Carpenter enjoys employing more than 3,000 Pennsylvanians. And with this kind of major capital investment, I expect they'll be competing for future generations of skilled workers as well. Pennsylvania should be proud that Senator Toomey was one of the leaders that helped lead the charge for tax reform. It's a shame his colleague, the senior senator from Pennsylvania, put party politics ahead of workers and taxpayers and voted to block tax reform right from the beginning. Fortunately, my Democratic colleagues failed to block tax reform from taking place, even though many now want to repeal the law that's led to the new jobs, higher wages, and increased opportunities all across our country. Stories like these are just the first fruits of tax reform, regulatory reform, and all the other ways this Republican Congress is fighting for every American worker, job creator, and middle-class family.